You know how I made that poll where like the question of like the ick and like red flag things?
No one responded?
No, I got like a bunch, but I didn't organize them by like the ones
You
that
still have them saved?
Yeah, they're on my phone, like screenshot.
Okay.
We can do that. Hi, you're probably wondering, where's the video? Well, it definitely was not me focusing the background instead of us. Only an idiot would do that. So that definitely wasn't me. This episode was very good. So hopefully you guys really enjoy this one, and we really did too. So go ahead and enjoy this one. Please. Hey. Hey, sorry. Yeah. My stomach's feeling weird.
He had diarrhea earlier. That's a point that he's leaving out.
Yeah.
I watched.
You didn't watch me do diarrhea.
No.
It's eating time, dude. I haven't had food yet, and I've only had tea. So, hi, Colby. How are you guys today? How are you today, Colby?
I'm okay.
We don't have to talk about it. We don't need to. Let's get.
Let's make this a good day. I was gonna get to see dead bodies this morning, and I missed an email that changed the door closing time to 15 minutes earlier, so I missed it.
Can you explain like why dead bodies or no?
It was just a dude at his house. No, I'm just kidding.
With cockroaches under his blanket.
Yeah. It was the coroner's office in Fresno. It's super south Fresno, and it's I was gonna get to see it for EMT. They just like set it up. There's another chance next week, so I'll do that. But I got there and the door was closed, like the gate door. The gate. That's not a door. It's just a gate.
Well, the gate is no.
It's just a gate.
It doesn't do those things where it's like
car entry date. Get.
Can we leave that in there?
Yeah, I had a stroke. It's the fact that you asked, Caleb. Now people know. Wait, why did they have to? They would have never known.
No, it's okay. We can leave this whole thing in there. It's okay. We're real. Yeah. We are real people, and we mess up.
I didn't mess up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like we're normal human beings.
No, I don't ever mess up, except for not reading the email this morning.
This guy says he will never admit when I'm right, and I've been right multiple times this week.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I will never admit that. I wouldn't even admit if you were right now.
Right now.
I was deciding between saying right
and right
now or right now.
Right now. It's my sister.
Should we leave that in there?
F you. I love you, Colby.
I don't love you.
Yeah, we went snowboarding yesterday. We saw dogs.
Play it now.
We'll just. I hate doing that. I hate doing that because I have to look through it every time.
It's my way of
I'll
giving you more work.
It'll be in the beginning of the episode either way, so I'll hear it and then I'll put it in there. I'll put the clip in there. Anyways, it's just they're cute. Want to watch them right now or just
we know what it looked like.
Yeah.
Just get that.
They were cute. Yeah. There were two labs, but one of them was like different.
Super fluffy. Like massive amounts of hair.
Like thick, really thick hair.
I think that was just because it was like
cold and wet. It
was like wet
his bottom
and dirty.
Was pretty like
gross.
No, his bottom part. Now you like lifted his tail up in the video and like healthy.
Yeah, well that's how you check if dogs are healthy, you know.
By
wet nose and they're starfish. Yeah. Oh, chocolate starfish.
Bro, I've been having a blast watching those videos with you. The Noel Miller.
Oh, he's funny.
So funny. We were watching this.
We should just react to him reacting for an hour.
No. We were watching one of his videos last night, and it was the title was called like Lord of the Riz, and it was this like, hey, I measured my food. Social dynamics, right? Is that what it is?
Social dynamics specialist.
Yeah. It was
a pickup artist.
He's a pickup artist, and like. Colby kept pointing out the way he was standing. Like, just, you want to show us? Here, just. And his hands were like flat.
Yeah, I don't like how they were. If it was like this, okay. They were like this.
They weren't super in the front. They were like in the middle, right? Either way, he wouldn't use his hands to talk. Just. And then he brought his friend up there, like this person that just volunteered to get paid, probably. To
volunteered to get paid. That's not how that works.
I don't know. They probably paid her. I hopefully, because that was uncomfortable to watch.
And then it would almost be impossible not to kiss.
And then there's like a 30
Thank
second.
you.
Oh my goodness. The whole time she's back. She's standing like this. Like, so he's here.
He's here.
He's here.
Uh-huh.
She's like
leaned back. Yeah.
And looking like away.
Looking away.
I don't know if you can see my face, but looking like away.
Looking away.
And she would look at the camera.
Look at the camera and side eye it. Mm-hmm.
And then when he said, and when you look in their eyes, looking at the ground. She's looking at the ground.
She's not making eye contact
at all.
I think the funny part was when he goes, and then maybe you'll put your hand on her hips.
Very sensitive area.
Very sensitive. It was the fact that he went.
Did he do that? I didn't.
He missed. Yeah. He like, wait. And then, I don't know. That was just not smooth. You know, if you're going to mess up, you at least got to be smooth. Hand on her hip. Wait, that's her butt. Slowly change. Okay. But he just goes, whoops. He made a bunch of noises like that randomly. It'd be like, or. And then it would be
uncomfortable, dude.
And then, yeah.
It was bad. It was funny, though. I had a blast watching those. I love being uncomfortable with Colby.
That was difficult to watch. It was very difficult to watch.
We were in the car, and I was watching it on my phone with the Apple CarPlay, but he couldn't really see it. And then when he watched it later again, he made it like a billion times more funny.
That was bad.
No. That was really funny, dude. That was good. I do it for you. Yes, what?
I do it for
you. I do it. I said it. It was quiet.
Do I for you?
E L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. I don't even know the actual line.
It's like E is everyone that's something. No, love.
I don't know.
I opened my phone back up to the Amazon, and I can't figure out how to change which card it's going to.
I got you. Go ahead and talk.
Because it's a couple of things that I just want to buy that I...
Payment information.
Oh, right on.
It's right there.
That I just haven't
like
pulled the plug.
It was such a big banner. Payment information.
Oh, I can use my sister's debit card.
Use hers, dude. Man, that was good. I don't know if y'all saw the video that I made for Valentine's Day, the day after Valentine's Day. But yeah, that was fun. I made it in the morning, and it was pretty much me and Colby just like almost making out the entire time. And I was making it. And I was like, almost regretting doing it.
It's a very lovely video. Thank you.
But it was funny. I was like,
it's very nice of you.
You see my mom's comment? She said, y'all are nuts, and put like peanuts. The
What in the
emojis. You didn't
world?
see that?
Get out of here, Elaine. Elaine.
Pick a lane.
Yeah. I would pick Elaine every time.
Don't let Ryan see this.
I'll
He'll whoop your ass. Bro. He's a third-degree black belt.
I will kill you with my bare hands.
I will literally kill you.
Oops, Siri got that.
She sent it to your FBI agent, bro.
So what should we talk about, Caleb? Welcome back to the
No
Girls Allowed podcast.
We're on a roll.
Why'd you mess up the last
We
part?
were on the roll with talking. I don't know why you had to ruin it with what did we talk about?
No, it died right there.
No, we were like on a roll. All week I've been doing that. Past 2 weeks.
By any chance, is Discord mod on your waist?
What away.
What away.
The way Carson does it, it's funny. He's good. I have some things. You guys, so I sent out a poll / like question thing on Instagram, or we did. Sorry, on the podcast Instagram account. And the question was, there were two. The first one was, you hear that?
Did you just fart?
No, that was my chest.
Oh, it sounded like
that was my stomach. That was
That's weird.
stomach. One of them was like your biggest red flags, right? We got a few that were pretty funny. That were pretty good.
I do remember that one.
Should we we can keep them like anonymous.
Yeah. Also, my knee hurts from that last fall last night.
At the
like literally
very
end, slam my knee against the ground.
Funny way to.
I think it's bruised right here.
Yeah. Well, now you know how I feel from last week, bro. That was awful.
Still hurts?
No, it's not even gone.
No, it's not even.
Wait, I said it's not even gone.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore. It's gone. So the first one that I thought was pretty good. Do you want to? Here. Okay, there's like 16, but I'm gonna say like 5. 5's good.
Why? Do some of them suck?
Yeah. No, they don't suck.
How do I look with this hat on?
Makes your head look big at the top.
Yeah, like really tall. Whatever you're thinking, I already thought it.
I already know it.
Yeah. I already knew that.
It.
Whatever you're thinking, I thought it.
All right, so one of them that I liked a lot was if they notice any of my red flags.
That's a red flag?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember who that
left.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who you are. This is a normal one. It's lack of maturity and lack of communication. Okay.
That's chewing on the air.
Pretty much that.
Pre-downloading this bite. I didn't actually put anything in my mouth.
Tastes good. I'll say this one. Who said it? Can I say it?
Oh, like the actual like full writing?
Yeah, like can I say like who said it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Emilio through Presley's account said if she doesn't know how to cook, dash
Classic Emilio.
Classic Emilio. Names that start with a J.
Who said that?
Presley did. Oh wait, we can't say. Let's just dox people. Stop! I need to eat.
Then eat. Here, let me read it.
Why do you do it? Well, the next two are the red flag one.
Okay.
There you go. I'm gonna eat.
All right.
My butt.
No
wedgie.
When they don't break 90 degrees on squat depth, let's get that full range of motion.
Context. There was a Carson's video when he was squatting. Remember?
Oh. Needs to go lower.
That was the squat.
Oh, same thing.
Just read the ones that pertain to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh. Literally you. That's one. And a red flag is when they look at other men.
It just says, look at other men.
Look at other men! You know who you are. Probably doesn't remember who.
Doesn't remember.
Yeah. So looking at other men. You know what? Like, let's dive into the real ones. Okay. So, what do you classify as, like, too far like that? You know, like, you know, like when people, it's like, I was just looking at him. You know, it's like, you cheated on me. You know, like some people
Emotional
would think that.
cheating, like that, or.
But like, you know, I would say, is there a difference between looking at somebody and like
Lusting.
checking them out?
Yeah, there's a difference.
Okay.
Looking is just like, oh, okay, and then that's it.
Yeah, but like, what about if I was like, let's say I'm with a girlfriend that I don't have, and I'm walking like on the beach, and I said, "See them huge bazungas on that girl?" Thing was like a.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that.
I feel I
feel obligated to say
done that because it's like
you have.
Well, I mean, if not like if they're just like
you've done
normal, but if they're ginormous, like that's a 200-pound woman.
I think it's funny.
And 50 pounds of it.
I think it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like you have to say that.
Babe, look,
Look, babe.
Those are huge.
Oh, what? Why are you looking? What do you mean? Why am I looking?
No, it's funny.
It's on. She's behind me, and it's on both sides of my eyes. That's how big. That's how big it is.
That sounds like a Yo Mama joke. Like that ridiculous.
Yo Mama's so fat. I see her coming from both. I see her coming from both sides of me.
That's so stupid.
Wait.
Yeah. I mean,
Something like that.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah,
okay.
I think in that context is like, like that.
It's funny. But if you're like caught.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just get a smoking hot girlfriend. Mm-hmm. You didn't like it on the side?
Oh, do you want? Oh.
It's nice and hidden on the side.
Oh, okay. Just get a smoking hot girlfriend.
Just get a smoking hot girlfriend.
Or boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. If you're a girl, the 3 girls that listen, I know that one of them has a boyfriend.
We have like a 68 or like 65, 35%.
Oh, that's not
ratio.
bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. The girls I feel like I can name.
Yeah, listen.
There's Cece. She has a boyfriend. Smoking hot.
He is smoking hot. He is smoking hot.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's easy.
Not that I'm saying you're not. We're backing ourselves to a corner.
Luis, I love you. I know
Yeah.
Luis since I was like 12. Yeah, middle school. Love you, dog.
Luis seems to have caught me in weird times. Like he's noticed me. Like
your hand in your pants.
oh no! Like one time I yawned and they shoved their hand down my throat, and he was like the only person who saw. He didn't. Luis, why didn't you defend me? Anyway, that's a good line. If it's funny, then you can point it out, but don't go gawking over. If he says he's busy, he's not interested.
No, that's not.
Sometimes, I mean, I've never said I'm busy, but I've definitely ignored it. If it's like, listen, I am not only busy, I want to be completely alone right now. Usually it's when I'm building stuff. It's like, yep, I am not answering anything. It's like, how important could it be? I'll get a phone call, But if it's like, hey, why aren't you talking? Then it's kind of like...
Maybe when I'm working, like when I have projects I'm doing.
Just don't respond.
Yeah. I'm also always on Do Not Disturb. Which I know you hate. I know you hate.
I know.
There's a reason.
You can take people individually off of it.
I'm not going to take you off of it. You're not my family. You're my homeboy.
Put me.
Okay. Fine.
It's because I always call you 3 times anyway so that it does it.
Twice.
Yeah, I don't know why it moved to twice. It used to be 3.
It's always been twice.
I think it used to be 3.
I don't remember that.
Because I remember when I learned it was 3. That was like several years ago.
When you learned it.
When I learned.
Yeah. What else we got, Colby?
Bottom corner.
What else we got?
Must have been when I tossed it.
Tossed what?
Never initiates. Dang. Wait. Oh, I was wondering who that was. They had a lot to say. Never initiating contact or calling first. That is a good red flag. It's not a red flag. It's an indicator. Like, hey, they don't like you. Mm-hmm. Probably, unless they have no social understanding, But that's not like they're a bad person because they never talked to me first. Like, no, I think they don't like you.
That's okay.
Sadly. Because, that sucks.
That does suck.
That's part of rejection. That's part of life. Mm-hmm. Eventually, you'll get rejected so much.
It's numb.
You're numb and then you start using lines that don't work, and then you don't get anybody. You kind of fall into this pit.
Lines such as,
as you move closer, you just find yourself suddenly getting closer.
And then
put your hand on their hip.
And then when it's too loud in the club, just
lean in. Use it as an excuse to.
Hey, where are you from? Where are you from?
Okay.
Yeah. What else we got?
Them not texting back. Same deal. not necessarily a red flag, more or less a
If they're like, if they just straight up just don't see it, that's not a red flag.
Yeah.
But like what you said about, I was looking for the freaking extension cord, the rolled up one,
the orange. Oh, yeah,
the top
yeah.
one. I was looking. What the freak? It's right there.
Is it yours?
No, I was trying to use it. My goodness,
That's funny.
Yeah, I was saying what you were saying about like when you are busy and have this specific time to do your things. That's you not texting back, obviously, but that's not a red flag. It kind of has. They kind of go hand in hand in that way, I think. Like, but are they saying if they don't ever text back ever?
Just says them not texting back. I guess if they never text back, then they are ghosting you.
Yeah, straight up.
Have you ever been ghosted?
Oh, 100%. Don't waste your time on them.
I'm trying to think if I've been ghosted.
Okay, Colby, you've been ghosted. Don't lie, brother. If that happens,
just like straight, they cut you off. Like
no, I mean like
that's getting ghosted. Like they just never respond to you again.
No, then I haven't been ghosted. But
I don't know if I have been.
Yeah. But if that happens, just forget about it. I guess. I mean, like, God has something better.
Has anyone ever liked you that you just had no interest in?
Mm-hmm.
And what did you do?
I'd leave dry responses, maybe like a thumbs up or something, or you know what I mean. Like if they slide up on a story, what did
I do? There was one instance because I'm a desperate, lonely man.
Yes, lonely,
no, I'm a little worm. Me,
what the freak?
Lonely little surviving worm. Girl liked me in high school, and such an evil person. Never mind. What? I just remembered. It's like a joke I did. It was terrible. I was asking somebody to formal, but it wasn't her. Mm-hmm. It was a friend of mine. It was my friend's cousin. She's lesbian now. Years down the road. That's a whole other of thing.
That's awesome.
What? And so my plan to my goodness, I can't believe this popped in my head. My plan was I was gonna put "Will you go to formal meet" in like an ornament, and I was gonna smash the ornament on the ground, and then like the message was gonna come out. That was like, yeah, that was just my randomness where I was like, hey, I have this idea for the club we're in where we all make ornaments. Oh yeah, that's cool. And then I just go smash it on the ground. No, I did it out in the parking lot. But anyway, I was explaining this to the girl that liked me, that I didn't like back. And I was like, oh my goodness. I sent them a video because they're talking to me, and I'm trying to put like give them a message like, you know, hey, I don't like you. I was like, I straight up, I think I sent a video that was like,
dude, this is
I'm such a bad person. Will you go to formal with me? Other person. And like,
wait.
Because I think we were talking about formal, but I was like trying to put there like, I'm not asking you. I'm already asking somebody else. And also, I just don't like you like that. Mm-hmm. And so I sent a video that was like, will you go to formal with me?
To her?
To her.
Okay.
And then I left like a big gap. And then I said the other person's name. Her name's Jenna.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. I'm mean.
That is pretty retarded, to be honest.
I was mean back then. I'm mean now, honestly.
Dude.
I mean, look at Caleb. How could you not be mean?
For real.
No, that was like, just that popped back in my head.
That's
I remember
crazy.
my friends going, God, bro, why did you? Oh,
that's pretty far.
It was like, it wasn't like explicitly obvious. Like, It was, you could tell, like, I wasn't like asking her because it was a weird scenario, but it was like, will you go to formal with me? Jenna. And her name was not Jenna. And then it was like, this is what I'm going to do. Yeah. I don't remember why she was asking about formal or something. I think she wanted to go to formal, but I was trying to send messages to say no.
Funny in your head or like?
I don't remember. Sure is funny talking about it now.
That's crazy, dude.
I wonder how she is.
Look on your phone, not mine. Here, I'm done eating now.
Okay, well, we got some more.
I want to read some. Okay, fine.
Women. That is a good red flag.
Who said that?
I don't know. It's you screenshotted it in a way that you can't tell.
Who said women?
If they're women, that is a red flag.
Oh, it's right there. You don't see his name right there?
Oh, that was no.
You don't see his name?
Oh, hilarious. Yeah, good one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, you were on the other one.
Yeah, that's why. Making fun of me.
Cece said this.
They chew with their mouth open.
Yeah. I don't do that.
No, we said it at the same time. That's why I was looking at you.
No. That's good.
I do hate that.
Yeah. I do it sometimes on accident. I just forget.
I just don't get how you can. I literally don't understand. I feel like my food's gonna fall right out of my mouth.
No.
I'll chew while talking sometimes.
Not with their mouth open.
No,
which is the same thing.
People in elementary school. People in elementary school would just like.
No, that's nasty. I'll do like a.
Are you like a horse? Kind of just swallowing what stays in.
Mine's pretty mild compared to that, but like it does happen sometimes. And
something to chew on to test it. I don't know.
Here, you want a cough drop? No, it's mine. Yep, thank you.
Hey,
next one. Someone said, in quotes, "God told me you're my wife."
That's a red flag. It's
a
green flag.
No,
green. As in go to them. That is
you're lying,
the best pickup line.
Sorry.
I actually saw a pretty. Let me find that really quick side note. I saw a pretty good Christian pickup line the other day, and I'm not usually for those. Here's Winnie the Pooch.
I'll be your Boaz. Her nose just.
She came between the covers.
You should bring her and next time we record.
I almost did today. I think I want to train her to come to me. Come to me when she always sits like that.
Can you just send me that picture?
Oh, come on, where's the video?
That was so funny. Or just show the camera that picture real quick. That was funny.
Okay, here. Where was it?
She's like sprawled out with her legs.
She sits like this all the time.
You zoom in. Or like. That's so funny.
So, dang it, where is it? It was just a pickup line.
Was it from the church Chad?
Yeah.
Thing?
Oh, there it is.
They're so funny.
Wow. God really gave you everything except my number. I was just like, that's pretty funny.
That's good.
No,
I don't. I agree that is a red flag. Like when someone says, "God told me," anything after that is just. It's like when someone says, "Can we just normalize?" No.
Stop right there.
Stop right there. You there. Stop saying that. It's like, no.
If you need to normalize it, it's because it's not normal. And there's a reason things are normal.
And we're not saying be like all beige and like vanilla and white or whatever. Normal.
What's wrong with being white?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm just kidding.
Do you know what I mean though? Like normal could be just anything that's. How do you describe that? What's that line?
I know it's weird because it's like out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
So I don't mean out of the ordinary as in like uncreative.
Or like
I just mean like, hey, there's social boundaries for a reason. I imagine they're actually quite natural. Mm-hmm. You know, for instance, if someone was to say, "Can we normalize being naked in public?" It's like, no, because there's a word for that. It's called indecent, and that's when other people get uncomfortable because. You're butt naked. Yeah, that's a weird thing to do.
Yeah. It's pretty not normal to do that.
That's why I'm not. Yeah. I am not pro
normalizing.
No, I'm not pro
nudist
legalized topless women. And there's like 20 states or something where women are allowed to be topless now. Yeah,
we should
and
go.
it's like
we should go.
It's let's see how many.
That's actually
how many states can women be topless? Okay, let's see how many are. Oh my! No, I'm just kidding.
Burning your phone.
Dang. Federal ruling allows women to legally go topless in 6 states.
You said 20.
Yeah, I was wrong.
6.
It's 6.
6 is still
But I
a
think
lot.
there's others that are like, they can't arrest them,
Yeah.
So,
Dang.
yeah, I think that's wrong. That's like, sorry to say, ladies. Ladies, nuts on your face. No,
I wasn't even thinking about that.
you looked at me
That's
like,
good.
I could see in your eyes you didn't see it coming.
I didn't compute that.
I did not compute.
What rules? Wait.
But those are still in beta. How did you get those?
I can't do it. My voice
I'm
is
reading your mind.
so funny, dude.
Anyway,
Good video. Mark Zuckerberg. We're shouting you out, man. You need us.
you need
You
us.
need us. We'll be the new face of Meta. We will be the new face of Meta. Okay? Not your piece.
Why is it strange? Because in the Bible, it does say,
What? What's strange?
take pleasure in your wives, these.
Bazongas.
Yep.
Okay.
It says bazungas in the New English translation.
No, in the King James.
I just wonder, why is that a thing?
What do you mean? Why is what?
I look at you without a shirt, and I'm not like, if it was just this, I wouldn't be like,
Oh, it was so good.
I would know,
That's a dude.
that's a dude.
That's Caleb.
Even if it was hairless, even though I know you're covered in hair.
I did trim recently, but it's still.
I did trim recently, however, it still does not compare to the beautiful skin of a woman.
What is that?
This is your brain. That's the voice in your brain.
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's just weird to think about.
It's I think.
But then people talk about No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
People just talk about why isn't it normal? What's different about mine? And it's I don't know. I can't tell you. But
I don't
please
know.
stop causing me to stumble. These 6 states.
I think. Well, obviously, there's some weird chemistry that goes on in our head as men that makes that sexual, right?
But it's clearly planned. That's what's weird.
Yeah. So
if God commands it, commands.
Might I say, commands.
Not my words. God's.
Is alone.
Is alone.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird double standard, but there are also so many double standards from the other side to us too.
Like what?
Letting you.
Wait, I was not prepared for that.
I heard some this past week on a different podcast. Let me. Dude, I can't say it. I will put it in right now.
Put what in?
I don't know, dude.
You recording yourself later? Yeah. I found them. No, you got to think of something.
Dude, I swear. There's
I guess it'd be
Nah, I feel stupid saying that. But I know that there are.
I know there are too.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think of double standards in general now.
Well, that is one. Just the indecency part. But
yeah, they're expected to.
Which is against them.
You know what's weird is they're almost expected to, women in a worldly sense, not in a Christian manner, are expected to wear less, but not nothing at all. Mm-hmm. Whereas men, I feel we are expected to wear more, but we can get way closer to nothing at all than a woman is allowed to.
It's a weird
margin. Like how when you guess on every single question of a test, you have the chance of getting 25%. But if you pick C for everything, you have a chance of getting 25 around there. But if you pick a random one for everyone, you have a likelihood of getting 0, but you also now have the likelihood of getting 100. When you don't have that likelihood,
are higher, but also the loss is greater.
Way bigger risk and reward.
It's like gambling.
I love gambling, dude. Just kidding. I've only done it one time, and I won a lot of money in roulette. Got all my money back in roulette.
That roulette?
Oh, this? Yeah, I was just at a table. We were shooting each other back and forth.
We can move on now.
Yeah,
to a different
we'll think of some double standards as we go.
What was that one? Someone said you.
Hannah Dennis.
Okay, no, it wasn't Hannah Dennis.
Oh, she also said that though.
She did.
I'm calling you
Hannah
out.
Dennis. Not washing your hands. That's pretty nasty.
In what scenario?
Well, I think, especially after you poop. Especially after you poop and wipe. It's touching the toilet paper, which is touching your butt and your poo-poo. Wash your dang hands. It is nasty. Don't try to justify this, Colby.
Okay.
Do not try to justify this.
Okay.
Admit that I'm right. Now.
Never, but carry on.
That's nasty.
What, you think my poop is dirty?
Poop is poop.
You think I'm not clean? I'm just kidding.
It's pretty nasty.
Sometimes I don't use toilet paper. I use my hands.
I have
to wash
just a
my
bidet.
hands.
So no, I use both. I use the bidet to clean it, and then I use the TP to wipe it up. Wipe the rest of like the little, just a little bit, and then dry it up. It dries it up while it gets a little, the little, just like the little steak, just a little bit on like the chocolate starfish.
Steak seasoning? Is that what you just said?
There's a little bit left on the chocolate starfish.
Okay.
After you bidet it, right?
Okay.
Just a little bit.
This is getting nasty.
TP to wipe it up.
I'm ready to stop this
cool.
part.
So
right on.
Wash
the
your
next
hands.
one?
Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands.
Can we say this one on the right there? Can we say who that is? When they exist.
When they exist.
Red flags. That's a.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
When they exist. Yeah. We're all born into sin.
No, we're all human.
So if you exist, you're a
walking red
you're
flag.
A heathen, yeah.
Walking L, dude. Walking L, walking red flag. Don't go out. You're actual dog water. Your mom sucks.
She's gonna watch this. She's gonna go, they justified that really well.
I'm gonna send her this clip. Was this good?
Is this what you wanted to hear?
That's what you wanted to hear. My other friend said, when she asks me why I sign.
That's a pretty awful one.
Yeah.
But very funny.
No.
I mean, I'm going to mess with them every time if they do that.
Yeah, I'm going to say the opposite one. Yeah.
I'm actually an Aquarius.
Oh, I
can you tell?
I can see. I can tell.
Yeah?
I can tell.
You're an idiot.
That's what an Aquarius.
I'm a Cancer.
Yeah, that's what a Cancer would say. Yeah, you guys lie. You guys lie all the time. It's like justifying.
Oh, because you're a manipulative Cancer telling me you're an Aquarius. Typical.
Neurotypical.
I bet that's what it said in your horoscope this morning, too. Lie today.
Papa lie. Goodness. That's so real, though. They'll switch it up because it's like, it doesn't fit with what they thought. If they're wrong, they'll be like, oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
So
weird. It doesn't. You can make anything work like that.
Would you say, on a more realistic scale, do you think parts of your personality will come from what season you're born in?
Maybe because it surrounds your birthday.
Yeah, how your birthday looks.
Yeah, and like how you celebrate it and stuff, and like just the time.
Like for me, for instance, like my sister's birthday is always during school, but mine's always in the summer. So an issue that I would always have growing up is like, I could have a way bigger birthday party, but sometimes people be like out of town.
Yeah.
So it's like harder to plan, but you can make it bigger versus like my sister gets to like get like gifts from her friends at school.
Yeah. Mine was also during school in October. Also the month
When's
of
yours
Halloween.
again?
October
10th?
You're so close. Up or down?
Up.
Okay.
As in like bigger.
What? Yeah, but like what?
13th?
Up or down?
What is it?
Choose one.
Hey Siri,
Down.
when is Caleb Gindy's birthday?
You don't know it. Wait, is it saved on your phone?
October 11th.
Birthday is 235 days away on October 11th.
You have it saved?
Yeah, it's on my contacts.
That's so sweet of you.
Oh, I'm taking one of your senses for that one while you're sleeping. Yeah.
I'm gonna lose one at a time. Yeah, no, I think like mine was during the school year, so it would always end up mostly on a weekday, because it's 5 days in the week at our school, and 2 are the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah. When's Mickey's birthday?
Is this the 6th, October 6th.
Oh, so
that's why
we have like the same like challenge or benefit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Close to Halloween too, so it's like I would also throw it on Halloween a couple times, I think.
Oh, like just mix them?
Or like that weekend of Halloween, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that one, but not like...
Caleb always has massive birthday parties.
No, I don't.
The couple that I've been to have more people at them than I've ever had.
This past year was in South Korea, so you weren't there.
The year before that. The 2 years before that.
We're at Eureka. Oh.
Yeah, Eureka, and then your house was massive.
There's only like 40 people there.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think the most people I've ever had come to my birthday
40
was probably
friends,
like
and then
15.
there's also family. And then like other friends.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm
That's
just
a
used
lot
to
of
it.
people.
At least it would have like 100, dude.
That's incredible.
She's crazy.
I literally one time no one showed up
That is... I'm
until
so
like
sorry.
an hour and a half later. Like a couple of my friends like remembered.
I'm so
I was
sorry.
like, that was a terrible day.
But
then there was another year
when
where
they
it was like
showed
a
up,
good amount of people.
it was like...
No, I was still like, this sucks.
Really?
It's like 4 people are here. It's like, this is awful. Am I not good enough?
What do you want to do for your birthday this year?
I don't know. Yeah, 3 people at the last one, or 2. 2 is just me, you, and Joe.
Yeah. Oh, Emilio's calling me. Sorry. Hello?
Sorry, he's more important.
Hello? You're here? Okay.
Here, don't worry. I got it.
You got it, Colby? Okay, we're recording right now. Colby's got it. Colby's got it. All right. See ya. I already hung up. We're still rolling, so we'll just...
So this is the other office over here?
Oh, yeah, you haven't been in this one yet.
No,
He hasn't been here. Hey.
Yeah,
We're rolling.
This is your seat right here.
Yeah, we'll have you somewhere in the middle.
Really? That's
Yeah,
funny.
get out of the...
Yeah,
You're not in the...
So how much would your uncle rent this space for?
I don't know.
It's the same price probably.
We can talk about it after the podcast. Hey guys,
What's going on?
Emilio's here. He's gonna we're going
Just
right
gonna
now.
sit here.
Space like this.
Emilio's here, and you wanted to say hi to the camera real quick or something? Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys here.
I'll come in a second.
Yeah, he'll come in a.
So we're not recording two at one
We're definitely not recording 2 in one day to get ahead or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here, but I'm not.
Is that a comfy chair? It's a different chair than we're
Yeah.
usually
This
using
one
for
isn't
this.
as comfortable
Yes.
as that one.
Today's a good day. It's
Yeah.
just really laid back. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Vibing right now.
Yeah. So maybe like leave it to yourself because some of us are having really bad days
That's
today.
my parents say all the time. It's usually to
Yeah,
Mickey.
leave it to yourself.
They go, "How was your day?" She'll explain it, and then they go, "Well, not everybody had a good day. Usually
That
something
sounds-
bad
that sounds
happened
like your
to me."
mom would
you
say
know?
that. Your mom.
Yep,
That's your mom. Yeah.
both of them. They would say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had a rough morning. Like I said, what were we talking about?
I don't know. We're talking about what, guys? Do you remember?
Drop in the comments what we were talking about, Carson. Please.
Just Carson. We were talking about the red flags thing. Oh, the
Specific-
birthday.
Yes.
Yes. You want to do anything specific for your birthday or last time?
I'll be if I get that job. I'll be there.
Okay. Hume.
Maybe Paulie is fighting that I get a different spot.
The better one.
I mean, who knows if it's better or worse, but Paulie was like, I could never do the position you're talking about because you move around so much. As in, like, they give you different jobs every
day.
week.
Oh.
No, it'd be every week. Like, the weird ones would be like, hey, you're in the snack bar for a week. It's like, oof. Probably only like 2 weeks, though. But the other weird part is like, okay, you're going to be like a counselor where 1 week you have your own room, and then another week where you're in a tent with third graders. And then there's another one where you're in a cabin with high schoolers. And then
So
they're like,
it's all over the place.
yeah, you're a fill-in counselor for every
Okay.
camp versus Paulie's in the same spot every single day.
Which is better.
Activities. He said he'd rather do that. I did say I was like, well, if
Get bored.
we get that same spot, then we could work out together because we'd have the same schedule. But
you can get huge again.
I probably just have to try to maintain everything unless I like brought all my like mass gainer stuff.
Just order like 3 times the amount that you think you'll need, and just double it up while you're there. You know what I mean?
Usually camps have like bananas, don't they?
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
breakfast, like a banana.
When you go to Hume,
Yeah, if I go to Hume.
everything's super low calorie nutrient.
Really?
No,
That'd be so awesome. I was like,
it's
no
high
way.
calorie, low volume, high calorie, dense and oh, dude,
Dense, bro. 100
no.
Like no calories.
grams of protein.
For what? For a banana?
Doesn't even add up.
No,
Yeah,
that
no.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah. That's not even like realistic, dude. Shut up. Cool. Anyway, so my mom said this one. She said,
Okay.
when a grown, I've already told you this one. The grown man wearing knee and elbow pads plus a helmet while skateboarding.
That's a red flag? Is she making fun of you?
It's probably like no, I don't do that. I have a helmet, but I don't wear it.
I think
Never.
about it sometimes like it's uncomfortable and goofy, but
For skateboarding,
those
yeah.
guys are not going to get hurt. Yeah. So
I do want a helmet for snowboarding though. I would like one, at least just to have it. You know what I mean?
that's the one thing that I don't like.
Really?
Every time I've worn a helmet out there, I hate it.
Why?
It's just so uncomfortable.
Does it like?
And for me,
block your vision?
it rattles, it blocks your vision, it pushes your goggles. So it's like
Yeah.
I end up focusing so much on that I just end up being bad.
Yeah.
Versus like
Well, just get one that fits then. That would
that's just kind of how
help.
helmets work. Like they fit because they're like probably there's two sizes. It's like you have a huge head or you have normal to small head, and then you tighten it.
Yeah, well then tighten it, right? Can't you just tighten
And the helmet part's still massive. So I'd have to get like a child's helmet, and then it would end up being a weird shape, and so it'd be uncomfortable. Like there's nothing good about it.
Egg shape. And the
What it would be
way back
is
here.
like because every time I wear like child size helmet stuff, it's good sideways, and then forwards and back way too small.
Sideways?
Yeah, like the narrowness of my head's
Oh,
correct,
okay,
but then front to back.
I thought you meant you
it's
put
like,
it on
"Oh,
sideways."
This is like pushing up against
Yeah,
the top of my,
yeah.
super uncomfortable.
Maybe just don't. All right. Well, let's see.
like that mask I got. That's a child's mask, the hamburger one, and it clearly hugs my head nicely. But then on the forehead part, it's like this is not the correct.
Yeah. Oh, I was wrong. Some of these were icks. My bad.
Oh, was that an ick?
I think that was an ick. I
Oh,
said
okay.
ick. Okay. I'll say a
An
couple more
ick.
ick. An ick. Like,
Listeners, is something that makes you,
ick.
you know,
Like,
for
like
instance,
that guy last night in the video.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
a guy
Yeah.
whose hands naturally rest forward like this instead of to his side. That's an ick.
I have a couple from my cousin that were funny. She said, running with the backpack on when it's too loose, so it just keeps bouncing up.
That's an ick.
Girls are so specific, dude. I don't get it.
My
And then-
sister's best friend has a physical list of 250 red flags and icks,
They're just preferences at this
and
point.
she just got a boyfriend. All of them just like whoosh, out the window.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though he's a cool guy, it's just funny because it's like, oh, you see now that when you actually like somebody,
They don't matter.
who in the
They don't
world
matter.
cares about 250 red flags? It's stuff like on there's like doesn't receive hand sanitizer when offered. Red flag. You know?
That's so oddly
Like,
specific.
you want some hand sanitizer? No, I'm good. Red flag. That's what it is.
He's not hygienic.
Yeah.
She also said, trying to pick up a ping pong ball.
That's a sport of its own.
It is. Of 100?
That's an ick
is
or a red
easy.
flag?
Oh, if she doesn't.
Red flag. 100 grams of
We
protein.
just said one of yours where it's like when she can't cook. That's funny. Yeah. People who use the term icks. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, right on. Thanks, Israel. Thomas said, when you have the before, wait.
You already said his name, so you got to.
Yeah, no. That's not what I was saying. Wait, because it doesn't make any sense. You want to read it? Top left. It doesn't make any sense.
When you have the before, the and afterwards, you do the and the right before you then go to. Yeah, honestly, that's a
ATVH.
the
Your
ick.
ick? Let me see.
I think I put
Having a hard time getting a girlfriend. A random one.
Stop.
how many did you guys get?
We got your ick was this. We got a lot. No, so we did icks and then red flags. So that was separate. But your red flag was the cooking one. It said it was on Presley's account. If she doesn't know how to cook, dash Emilio. Oh no, yours was the when they don't break 90 degrees on that squat. That was for Carson. Yeah.
And you were squatting.
It was a
recording it on your
I was recording Carson
Hits
squatting.
90, yeah.
And
I was like, bro, you're not breaking 90. That doesn't count.
that's funny.
Carson does 90s. Caleb goes pretty low.
Who?
You
Oh.
You go
Yeah,
pretty low.
I'm pretty good.
Carson,
I'm pretty good.
like,
I have the,
has that weird flexibility where it ends up just kind of stopping there.
I have
It's like,
I have the
Yeah,
the
you're right. There's absolutely no way you can get better.
listen, you end up spreading your feet out
Yeah.
or something, and then you look like a dork.
Well, of course.
which is fine.
My feet are super forward.
I have the
so-
flexibility of a Filipino person. That's why.
Flexibility between your ankles and your
Hey.
your hips.
Jeez.
Yeah, see, and then you can work.
Can we say this for when you come on,
Okay.
please? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding.
good mobility.
Kidding.
I've got good ankles.
Yeah.
I actually have an OnlyFans, just where I post my ankle pictures. It's only $1 a month. I'm racking in
Do you
a
wear a
lot of money.
burqa to show your ankles?
Yeah, I wear a burqa and I wear Skechers,
Yes.
but then like low socks. You know?
I've got a couple of things that I posted. It was if we want to read a couple of them, it was like some crazy like funny stories that happened or like embarrassing stories.
Oh yeah,
There's a couple in here. Do you want to read some of them or do you?
yeah. Let's see.
Here, you want to read some? The next page is the last part of it.
A neighbor gave my 90-year-old grandpa a weed cookie and didn't tell him. Oh my goodness, it's a poor grandpa.
No, I bet he was feeling high.
Away,
Rich. What?
away. Rennie answered with one word.
Oh no. His was like part. It was like 3 parts. I remember his was like 3 parts because it was too long. Maybe I didn't. Oh, there's another page.
He
Okay, I'll,
DM'd you,
okay, I'll
right?
read it. No, it was here. It said, one time at my 6th grade pool party, I was showing off the dance routine I learned in my hip hop class and had gathered quite the audience. Well, I put a little too much oomph into one of the moves and slipped on the wet concrete straight onto my back, surrounded by all my classmates. And nobody helped me up or said anything. They just went, ooh, and walked away. That's embarrassing.
That reminds me.
I love you, Rennie.
When I was in high school, a friend of mine at a pool party, he was dating one of my other friends, and we were like pushing each other into the pool like everybody. So you know what you do is you pick her up and you're gonna throw her in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he picked her up and they both fell. He slammed her on her back on the concrete, and then this is where it gets good.
Oh.
In the moment of embarrassment, he basically like grabs her, rolls into the pool so that no one can see her like because she just bam, and then he
When
like,
was this again?
oh.
Like middle school? When was this?
Nope, like after we graduated,
my
so like
goodness,
senior
it is.
year.
Jeez.
It was really funny.
That's funny.
Slammed her on her side, and then he just like
Oh.
kind of put his head down and like into the pool we go. No one gets to see this, you know. It was really funny.
Did anyone see it at all?
Oh, no, everyone watched it happen. It was just like, instead of like, oh, I'm so sorry, he just like, into the pool.
Everyone
So-
saw it, and then he
yeah,
did that.
it was
That's
really
funny.
funny. That part
That's
was really funny,
funny.
though. What's an embarrassing thing of yours, Caleb? You have
Mine?
anything?
There's a couple. I remember one time in 1st grade, I was like, our teacher was reading a story, and I was like, Miss Lee, I have to. Mouthing, I have to go pee. She's reading, and then she's like, 1 second, Caleb. 1 second, I'm reading. I just straight up just.
Are you serious?
You said that was in high school? That was
First
in high
grade.
school, right?
1st grade. Yeah, I did.
He just, welp.
Because I had to go so bad. I tried 4 times. I remember viscerally. 4 times to get her attention. Like, I have to go pee. And she's like, wait,
Caleb,
hold on, wait.
I said
I'm reading.
I'm still
reading.
You're still waiting, right, Caleb?
And
Patiently?
I went pee right away. Right away.
Hear it or?
She saw it. Everyone was like,
Miss Caleb pee-peed
yeah,
himself.
that's pretty much what happened.
Caleb, I'm reading, please. I one time,
Oh, this is a crazy one. Go ahead.
this wasn't as embarrassing. It more just kind of sucked, but it was hilarious. Like, looking back, I wish I could have watched this from a third person point of view. But I was at my grandparents used to have a cabin when I was younger, and I was there with them and my 2 cousins, just kind of like very usual thing. It'd be me, my 2 other boy cousins, and then my grandpa. We're doing something with the truck. near the gate, like entrance to like the grounds that the cabin is on. And I'm wearing jeans like really similar to this, like big baggy jeans as a kid. And I jumped off the truck bed, and at the very corner of the truck bed, there's a hook, not like a fish hook, like just a latch. And it's when you close the bed, it latches to the rest of the truck.
Yeah.
And my pants caught it, and it ripped my pants from the top all the way down. Like,
Dang. Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole
the whole
seam.
seam, yeah.
But it was funny because it got caught like at the ankle, so it goes, and then I hung there
From
because
your
it had
butt?
stopped at the belt, and I hung on the bed just like
floating around.
with my pants ripped all the way up. I mean, the entire pants is ripped in half, and I'm just.
That's funny.
And the weird part is, I remember not like, I just remember like, what's happening? Like, why am I floating like this? Did not have another pair of pants either. I don't remember what I wore, but
Dang.
shredded. I mean,
That's
it was really funny. My grandpa couldn't stop laughing at me.
That's funny.
Good.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
I also gave a whole presentation one time with a hole in my pants the size of like a soccer ball.
Where? Not where was a whole
Presentation?
Where was the presentation?
Oh, it was in English, and it was funny because it was the Scarlet Letter, and we did this extra credit where if you made your own letter, which the Scarlet Letter is like, hers was A for adulteress, and you basically had to make one that was like, what's a flaw of yours, and wear it around the whole week. And you have to like get check marks from your teachers that you wore it in class, and I'll give you extra credit. And mine was also A for
you just
arrogant.
Check fart yourself.
No, they had to like sign.
I said check fart.
Check fart.
Check fart yourself.
Mine was arrogant. And as I gave the presentation, I was like, in my arrogancy, I tend to overlook simple things because I think, like, oh, that's way too easy, whatever.
Was it on
and I
purpose?
said that like jokingly on purpose, just to myself, because as I was sitting in class, I was like playing with the seam, like this part. And all of a sudden it like passed. I was like, what the? I just went into my pants, and I look and I was like, oh my gosh. And it was literally like that big.
Dang.
And I just like,
Yeah.
and then
that's the worst feeling. Bro.
I told
hate
my
it.
partner, I was like, there's a massive hole in my pants. And then they're like, Colby?
I'm up.
And so I stood up and I was like, no one ever saw. And then I just changed.
Closed legs.
No one knew except for my partner.
Tend to overlook things.
It was so funny saying that because I saw someone like, yeah, he does, like not my partner. It was like
Yeah.
some girl being like spiteful. It's funny.
I do not like that.
Even my girlfriend was in the class. She was like, yeah,
so annoying.
I wonder how she is.
Hate when girls do that. Yeah. How's that tea, man? How's that tea?
Oh, you want some tea?
I want some tea. Give me some tea.
No. I mean, you want some?
No.
No, you're sick.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sick. A little bit. Okay.
Was there any other good?
We do have some more. We're almost like
Remember, we were out for a minute,
yeah.
so we probably had like 5 more minutes.
And we didn't start right away. It was like a
Yeah.
minute. Okay. We can do it. This is one I read. My sister made me pull over on the side of the road so she can pee, and she ended up sharding all over the side of the road. It was right by my best friend's house.
Not in the middle of nowhere. It was just in
By
a
a house.
neighborhood.
I
Oh
guess.
my gosh!
I mean, that's like
Who is this?
I don't really know. Sorry, Ann.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's funny. Watch it be ready. Katie, my aunt, said, I was cheering someone on during a game and I was shouting out the wrong name.
That's pretty embarrassing.
It's funny. Those are all the oh no, there's more.
I don't get embarrassed very easily.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? Probably the most like humiliating thing ever, but it didn't actually bother me very much. It was like scary. It made me very anxious, but I was in a play in 8th grade and it was a musical. It was Charlie Brown. I didn't like that one. I liked the play before that. So much fun. But the Charlie Brown musical, I was Schroeder, the little piano player who has like no personality, that one. Why
You
they
got the
made me
most
him.
personality.
I don't know why they made me him. I think it was because I was blonde.
Yeah.
Anyway, the entire cast forgot the last song. So we're up on stage in front of like 400 people, and we just stopped singing at the end, like, and
You just stopped.
then and like we pick back up at the very end, but it was like none of us remembered. None of us.
How old are you again?
8th grade. So me on stage with like 6 other people, and we all forgot the lines. All of us.
That's so funny. Thank
So
God
that-
it wasn't just one, or it wasn't like a solo, and you forgot it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that would suck. Yeah, but that was really funny.
dang.
We ended up. That's all we practiced that night. Like later that night.
Yeah,
That was
Together,
it.
That was so funny, dude. I remember like, what? It's not a story about me, but like it was my friend during a show for Drumline. It was during a family show, so it's like free and like at our school, right? We had a performance, and what happened was we had this part where during our quad solo, which is like there's 3 of us that played the quads, the ones I played with the 6 drums. We were in like this triangle formation where I'm in the back with Taylor, Taylor, the guy I was talking about, then our friend Eloy. Everyone else, the snare drums and then the bass drums and cymbals / the visual people, they're all running through us like one. Like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Yeah. So it took a while to get it, but we got it. And so it's a crazy part in the show where just our solo is really fast and everything,
Yeah.
just moving everywhere.
That's crazy.
One of our guys. Oh, I'm not gonna call him out because I still talk to him today. I actually wanted to be on the show.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
yeah. I'll talk after. He trips. He sorry, I can't breathe. Oh goodness. He trips during that part and slides on the floor for 10 feet with his drum on. Just it's crazy. I think there's video of it.
So you just made it seem like the way that GTA characters they get hit and they just flop and slide a little bit. Somebody knocked him out or something.
No, he just slid because they were running.
Oh,
they're running.
Gosh, that's funny.
They're running in between us and each other.
Did he trip anybody else while doing that?
No, it was just him. I don't know if he tripped on his own foot or if one of our drums hit him, or I don't know. I have no idea.
That's funny.
And actually, that same show, I remember after we performed, my hand was bleeding, my finger was just blood everywhere, and our uniforms were white. On and most of the uniform was white, and I look on everywhere. I'm oh, I don't see anything on my butt. All my blood from my finger just all over my butt.
Oh, dang!
Because our last note was a big I think that
You flung it everywhere.
Yeah, I flung it everywhere.
Why were you bleeding in the first place? You ever find out?
I think my hand hit the rim or stick somewhere. It bleeds
and you just
a
kept
lot.
going?
Yeah, I didn't feel it. It just kind of happens when you're playing. You don't really notice until afterwards.
It probably pinched it in between. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even feel anything at all. And then when I see it, I'm oh. It's on my butt. It's funny. Yeah. That's not crazy embarrassing, but yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
It's good. Should we wrap it up and go home?
Go home? Yes. Hey. This is how we do. Okay.
I'll show you awkward.